as you both get up.
Oh,
Shit happens.
shit happens.
God.
Are we good?
We're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pkr Anything Goes podcast. Fuck off. Podcast. We're live.
Oh, can we get that light out of Kelso's face when you're not? Oh. Missy blocked the bird. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Welcome to the most must-watch podcast of 2023. I'm your host, Paul the Sexy and Cruz. To the left of me, that sexy man right there in the Georgia shirt, your co-host. I keep wanting to call him a co-host. Kelso, sorry. I guess for season 2, he's going to be your co-host, Kelso, the reptile hunter Kerwin.
In his head, I'll be the co-host.
Yeah, I guess it's.
I'm host, he's co-host.
Yeah, okay. And this sexy fellow to the right of me here is going to be season 2's co-host, Zach.
Sick.
I don't know how to introduce you because we didn't really.
We
didn't go through this at all because we tend not to do things like that sometimes.
Ow.
I gotta get rid of this.
A few seconds there.
Ah!
Get the fuck out of me.
It's all about the kids.
Feel violated.
Yeah. So here the fuck we are. It is a beautiful Saturday, August the 19th. We did not film this right after the first one, as you guys can see. It's
It's not Nevaeh.
We have who?
Nevaeh, the girl me and her are
I
talking
think you
to.
said Isaiah. I'm like, well,
Hi,
right there. So as we promised, we're here, we're locked, we're loaded, living color, ready for episode 2. So here the fuck we go. Sorry, I got a couple of affairs to wrap up here.
Of course.
I gotta, put a shield on so these, friends don't attack me
Keep
like on a
the
podcast.
fuck out of me. That kinda hurt. My dog beat the fuck out of me the other day.
Sorry, everyone. I should have
He's
done
fucked
this.
up.
Kelso, I just had my chair slid. I was sitting over there, doing this, right? Like, kind of like this. And then all of a sudden, I'm sliding, going across the room here. And next thing I know, I'm looking up, and here's this fucking table, and these two dicks, and this fucking camera pointing at me.
Whoa, if anyone's a dick at this table,
It's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, give me one moment, Kelso. Go ahead and talk to him for a second here.
Alright, so right off rip, shout out to my grandpa. He's 77 years old today. So shout out to you, Dale Steinford, my grandfather. I love you. And right off rip, submarine.
Oh god!
Let's just drop right into her.
How do you spend $250,000 to visit millionaires just to end up with them?
So,
I'm talking about conspiracy theories, not dark humor. Damn. Right off rip. Here comes dark humor. But
Well,
what do you think might be the problem with that though?
It's not an actual submarine for one.
That's what I was saying for a minute. That submarine.
wait, what the sweet baby Jesus are you guys talking
The submarine that imploded.
Yeah,
about? The Russian one.
I think so. Yeah,
It was
that one that looks like a tooth or something like that.
Yeah, they said that it was rated for I think it was 3,500 feet.
No, the fuck it wasn't.
4,000.
And what happened?
3,500, but it still imploded. Well, because it's not an actual fucking submarine. Like,
They
like
didn't
how you
This
have-
is the one they
it
lied
wasn't-
about being for 2 weeks or something, right? They knew it blew up for 2 weeks, and we're
It
telling
was-
everyone
oh, yeah.
the Titanic.
and-
Of course they
You
knew.
talking
it
about
blew up.
Titanic?
It was the one that went to go for the view of the Titanic.
Yeah, it was one
Oh,
of
the
those
crash
things.
site, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think happened?
Well, I mean, it wasn't even structurally like a submarine.
Right.
'Cause when submarines have a hatch with the log can fucking turn.
And this thing just held by bolts.
That
Literally.
an impact fucking an impact that I use on my car and shit. To
So it was
secure
shittily
that.
put together. Is that what you're
Very
saying?
bad.
Pretty much.
And
See if I can find
what? That just made them die.
Pretty much. They spent all this money to go see
How much money
the
they spent on it was a lot.
millions, bro. Like each person paid, I think, $1 million type shit.
How many people?
I don't know. Was it 4, 5, 6,
Jesus.
I think it was 5.
5? Yeah, man. That's pretty.
5 people chimed in money for this fucking thing to be built.
Yeah.
$250,000, bro. Is how much it cost them to go down there.
Each.
Just for them to die. Imagine that.
Was it each or
Yeah.
250,000 each, bro?
How many people paid that?
If it's 5 people, that'd be.
Oh, so it was only 5 people.
Well, 5 people plus the guy that drives it. That's supposed to be trained.
Yeah.
To go down there, but you know.
They didn't test this cocksucker before they.
Yes, no, they did.
So-
But not as deep as the Titanic.
And what made them think that it would go down to the
Fuck
Titanic
people.
if they
If
didn't?
they didn't test it for
Try
those
it,
waters
right.
privately, I'm not doing it.
Because they went by theory, so theoretically it'll hit this
this
depth.
much pressure will do this.
Yep,
This much will
and
do this.
then-
And scientists
and then they-
are fucking dummies.
They pushed it. They pushed it literally to its limit.
I would
Trying to
have
find this fucking
literally
video, though.
said, "You guys go down first. I'll go down last." Like you guys come back up the first
And
3
get
times.
me, and
Yeah.
you guys make it down there to the distance that we're gonna not exceed, and you're good there for a little while. Come on back up and grab me.
Yeah.
I'll be drunk enough to not care if I die and go down there.
I'll be drunk enough. Go, yeah.
The only fucked up thing I'm going.
Oh.
Anything other than maybe as far as I can jump off of a dock and in the water. I'm not going down any further than that. Not slapping on scuba suits and gear. And then I was seeing this video of a guy on YouTube. He
Mhm.
was doing the scuba diving, testing out the geometric or the geo whatever outfit, and the things are beep, 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 beep,
You're talking about that
beep,
suit that goes to high depths.
Yeah,
That's
he was
supposed
like
to go
trying
like
to do the Marianas Trench thing, and the dude ended up fucking dying. He got stuck. Some
crushed,
1,000
didn't he?
Huh?
Didn't he get crushed underneath?
His gear, he went down too far, and then he got disoriented. You know, there's some conditions that sit in
Mhm.
when that type of shit starts to happen. Your brain, you almost start to like have like trip psychedelic like effects from that. You get it's almost like being super drunk. So that means you're getting all confused. You don't know where the fuck you're going. You don't know up from your down. It's not like you
Why?
can look a direction and see the light shining through the water. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There's no fucking light.
I can't fucking find it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what the video
Oh,
was.
right
Basically,
here. I had to keep my eyes
It's
closed.
like 2 shells, right? They climbed in this side.
Go use some
This side has
water.
these long ass
I
fucking
was so
studs
scared
on
because
it.
it
Right? They
landed
have the
really-
threads.
Oh,
They link it together
mm-mm.
and then they seal it off by impacting.
You're gonna go blind and just
All
feel like
over.
pepper spray almost.
Yeah. Imagine that.
We don't have these microphones hooked up, right?
How am I gonna have it
I
hooked
never
up
know. I
to?
don't know.
That's not an iPhone,
People
Apple,
do crazy
whatever.
You never know.
I need to get an Apple
Okay.
computer eventually. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be sick.
Zach, open our
Hook the microphones
video.
up to
Could you real quick?
I did.
Why was it in there?
Is our you can hear us good, right? That's all I know.
But yeah, you can hear this fine. There's gonna be
Okay, see,
echo.
we're doing good. We're not that far behind. Track, okay. So what are we gonna go into? Do we have a specific topic?
Right now we're in conspiracy.
theories.
Yep.
Okay, so how does that embalm around a conspiracy theory? What you guys show?
I think the government did it. Fuck 'em.
I mean, hang on. So technically,
Fuck
they
everything.
got
They got their money. They said fuck you to a couple of rich people.
they just made $1.2 million off of 5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wasn't it for that thing?
No,
No. That was for the experience to go down there.
that was just the yeah, yeah, buddy.
bro.
Yep.
I thought they helped build the fucking thing.
No,
so they wanted
no.
to see it in action.
No. Rich people are dumb
No.
with their money. Trust me. If I had
No,
a lot
rich
of money,
people are fucking dumb anyway. Not with their money in general. They're just dumb.
well, if I had a lot
So
of
do
money, I'd be
scientists.
dumb.
Well,
as fuck with it.
depending on
See,
people. I mean, there are
Elon
some
Musk
really
is definitely
smart.
not dumb.
No,
Yeah.
If I had a lot of money, I would definitely make stupid financial
I feel
decisions.
like
feel
he could
like-
be behind that somewhere.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
an Elon
Like,
Musk move, but his one blew up.
Yeah, no. I was about to say, no way, not even close.
I feel
His
like
one went down there, landed like fucking flying away and shit in the water.
All without making a noise.
I feel
Yeah,
like-
electronically with no sun power.
that dude could take over the world, bro. I mean, he's
Elon
got
Musk.
so many people up his
I'll get
ass,
behind Elon
dude.
Musk. I'd vote for
Like,
him for-
I could get behind Elon Musk too. Yeah.
I mean, he's got shit.
You fucking A. So that you heard that here, Elon. I'm sure you probably won't hear this, but I'm sure your cohorts are hearing this somewhere, some way. The YouTube people, you probably own them.
In a few years.
We're behind you. Just so you know, I'll vote for you.
Don't take
Unless
my
you
guns
vote
away.
against Trump, then I'm voting for Trump.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I would too. Yeah,
So I'm sorry, Elon. I
absolutely.
hope you guys are good friends. You can work this out.
Hey,
Is
But
he
you got
running?
3
Is
votes
Trump
right here.
running again?
if you can fight
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg,
Yeah.
you can fight Trump. Okay, come
The
on.
jail that he was supposed to turn himself into was the subject yesterday morning of
Mhm.
I think it was like 45 different civil suits for misappropriation of prisoners and misappropriation of funds for the jail. So he's pretty much got a bunch of lawsuits. I don't know. I don't want to say he, but there are now a bunch of lawsuits on. Let me give it a Google here real quick.
Well, why he does that? Do you really think an iceberg went through the Titanic? Or do you think
think
they
it
just
was-
shittily made it to kind of...
No, I definitely think an iceberg hit it, but
Yeah.
I think it was on purpose. I think it was insurance fraud.
Like, you feel like the dude purposely
No.
steered into it? Or...
So I think that
Because there's no way in hell someone's just going to pick up an iceberg and drop it.
No, of course not. What's his name?
Or
JP
could
Morgan,
that?
I believe is his name. I really feel like that because he had the Olympic and the Titanic, they both looked exactly the same. That he put the Titanic name on the Olympic and
So,
retired it.
is
for
this other
insurance
one
money.
still around? Is this other one...
I don't know. That's a good question. It could be.
'Cause
Actually, maybe a museum.
Did he
now.
really have both of them?
Mhm.
Like,
He had 3, I believe.
what?
But the third one didn't look anything like the other 2. So the Olympic and the Titanic looked the same. So apparently, one of the conspiracy theories they're saying happened is that he had all of his rivals on the ship, and
I see
Yeah.
where this is going.
and the whole purpose was to wreck the boat and kill everybody on the boat, and get insurance money for it. But at the last second, a lot of his rivals got off the boat, but they still wrecked the fucking boat. They still killed everybody. So
They still killed everybody.
Well, except
so-
for what, 2 people?
No, there's been
Well, now it's
there's
2
been
people.
It was one person for the longest fucking time.
Yeah.
I remember watching the bitches documentaries on YouTube. Not a documentary. It was a fucking.
well watch
shit.
a chef. Yeah, a chef survived, but the dude was hammered drunk, bro. Like the dude was
They
hammered.
probably don't
drunk.
even remember the Titanic
So-
singing.
Fucking no! If you look it up,
I would have
I
been.
had to re-look into it and watch this little video again. But the dude was in the water for a while, bro. Like he was in the water for a while, but the liquor kept him warm.
It's crazy what liquor will
It's-
do to you.
All the way until someone ended up coming by and rescuing him, getting him out of the water. He was just.
But I mean, I kind of don't blame him because I would totally be getting hammered too if the Titanic.
I mean, if you think you're gonna die, why let all the good booze go to waste?
I'm not. I don't even
Like-
drink like that, but fuck, I would then.
What's up, Skylar? You guys are actually back today.
Okay, I got this. You guys fucking right.
You got what? These nuts?
Suck my nuts.
You ain't got none.
Do you want to see them on camera right now?
They might only if they're paying extra.
Okay, so. Yeah, no, that's okay.
You got the lighter still?
Oh yes, I pocketed it.
You fucking
Okay,
wanker.
so former President Donald Trump and his 18 co-defendants are in a sprawling racketeering case, and they have until August 25th to surrender to authorities in Atlanta, Georgia. And unless
No.
plans change, they're going to be booked at Rice Street, a very notorious Fulton County jail. Earlier this month, there have been
Fulton
ongoing
County?
lawsuits with
Ooh.
overcrowding in the jail, along with violence, overflowing toilets, faulty air conditioning. The sheriff called the environment a humanitarian crisis. Last month, investigators from the Justice Department opened an investigation after an inmate was found dead, covered in 893 bed bugs and
Damn.
1 pound of lice. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Fulton County is pretty shitty.
And the building is also falling apart, a point that the sheriff tried to illustrate as county leaders were led to collect hundreds of weapons fashioned out of the chunks of crumbling wall that inmates are using as shanks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Fulton County ain't one to fuck around.
Right
with.
now, what you'll see in
I
these
heard
wheelbarrows,
about
ladies
Fulton
and gentlemen, are
County.
shanks. There are over 1,100 shanks they collected in a period of 25 minutes just in this jail.
Damn.
So all signs indicate that if Trump and his 24 other co-defendants are to visit this jail, hopefully it's going to be just for them to be booked. A process that would involve medical exam, fingerprint, and posing for a mugshot. So if these fellas have to sit in a holding cell, or if they're around other inmates, Donald Trump.
They might die.
Could you imagine Donald Trump? Imagine you've been to jail, right? Ever? Kelso, you've been places where people just come in, get booked in and booked out. Imagine you're just sitting there watching TV or playing cards with your buddy, and you're a bunch of black gangbangers or white gangbangers or racists or whatever. And Donald fucking Trump, not a guy looking like him, but Donald fucking Trump comes walking in with his blanket and his sheets and his socks and his pad, slapping it on the rack, bro.
Fucking shower shoes.
I feel like Donald Trump would have more privileges, bro. I guarantee you.
Too.
I guarantee you that Dick would probably walk in with some sort of suit or some shit, bro.
I do too, because
Like-
how many famous people have you heard?
How many presidents?
Well, no, I'm just saying famous
3.
people in general, like
Really?
What?
have been to jail, but like
Yeah.
wasn't in like population, like general population and shit, but they got like their special treatment with their.
There are people that have more money and better privilege, like cartel leaders, like Pablo Escobar, that went to jail in places, and Al Capone.
But he
and had it
runs those
real
places,
rough.
bro.
No, and had it real rough.
Yeah.
When he hit Alcatraz.
Uh,
What's that one white gangster? Johnny or something like that. He was a white dude. I'm
There's a
pretty
bunch
sure.
of white gangsters.
Yeah, bro.
There's like
like-
a 2-hour and 50-something minute documentary on YouTube about the United States versus.
Do you know the years? Is it decades? Is it 60s,
Damn, you
50s?
guys suck.
Is it? It was Al Capone.
It's Jimmy
There's-
something.
Jimmy,
It's Jimmy something. Yeah.
are you talking about? So then there's a movie made on him. I think Johnny Depp played
James
him.
Jimmy Whitey Bulger.
Whitey Bulger, yeah.
He was a very, very rich, very gangster ass dude.
Bro,
When he went to
yeah,
jail.
he
He
won.
had it rough,
Really?
real rough.
But he gave
Wicked
up a lot
rough.
of shit. He gave
Yeah,
up a
he did turn
lot
his
of
back
shit.
on people.
So
Yes,
so
technically
did a lot of
speaking.
his associates. A lot of his associates gave up a lot of shit too. But no, there's a movie, Black Mass, with Johnny Depp. It's a fantastic fucking movie.
I love Johnny Depp. He's such a good actor.
Johnny Depp plays Whitey Bulger. He does a great game.
What's
See, I didn't even know they had a.
Black Mass.
See, I didn't even know they had a
It's
movie.
fantastic, yeah.
Mass, MASS.
I didn't even know they had a real little movie about.
I'm gonna have to look
Whitey.
into it.
So, I mean,
bro, yeah. Hang on one second.
So I don't think Donald Trump had a good time in jail. I would like to think that they would put him in an area where they would have put someone like Jeffrey Dahmer or Ted Bundy.
Just make sure turn the volume down. No, dude, copyright
An
stuff.
extremely like solitary confinement, wouldn't they? They have to for security reasons, wouldn't they? That'd be like having
Probably.
Jeffrey Dahmer. or
Oh, you
Charles
gotta think,
Manson,
like, if they
but-
throw Trump in there, do you know how many people,
He'd go
racial
to
wise, would be
solitary
going after
confinement,
Trump,
you would
though?
Yeah.
Like,
and every
a
not just
lot
Trump,
of
all
people,
them.
like, a
That's
lot
what
of
for those
people
guys.
would not have any hesitation because I feel like
You know, how famous
Trump
he
might
is
be
because
a
of Trump, bro?
little bit racial, bro. Like, a lot of races do not like the dude.
There's black fellas going into jail with him.
That's not what I'm talking about.
He's got black people running his
But I
campaign,
can
so he's
guarantee
racist.
you there's gonna be some people trying to gun for him if he.
Oh yeah, gang members and people like that. Just for
Mhm.
the how much clout do you get if you kill Donald Trump? A
Yes,
lot.
but at the same time, look the way I'm looking at it. Yeah, you just killed an old ass, goofy ass jackass.
but-
that
You killed one of the most powerful men in our country, theoretically speaking.
I mean, theoretically, yeah, but it's like
That's points in a lot of games.
These
That's
people
like
already
president
spending.
points.
These people already spending their life in prison. Like
Some of them,
what-
some of them are just.
what are
thieves,
they?
and this is a jail room.
right. What are they
Oh,
gonna?
jail, yeah.
This is
you're
a
right.
prison. He's turning himself into a county.
Right. But I mean,
jail.
there are some people who are sitting in jails who are waiting trial for like
Murders,
homicides and
rapes,
shit like that.
robberies.
So, like,
Sorry,
so
you can't
if they
say
know
rape
that they're going to already spend their life in prison, like, what do they have to lose? They get
Yeah.
the clout now. Fuck you mean?
Yeah.
What is kill Donald Trump? Now I'm gonna be having 55 reporters come to visit me in documentaries and
Someone just wants to make him his bitch.
I don't think anyone would make Donald Trump his bitch. I honestly think Donald Trump would smack the shit out of somebody.
yeah, he's
You
definitely
do?
not gonna,
I do.
Yeah, he's definitely not no bitch. Dude.
No,
He's not
I think
bro.
Donald Trump would put his foot
So-
down. I think he'd smack the shit out of somebody.
And
And as soon as he got in one good fight, you'd have to
Yeah.
separate him because he's still Donald Trump, baby. And trust me, his family's still got a lot of money and power. And if something bad happens to him,
he might
people
be.
will pay a price for it. I promise.
Till Bubba comes for him.
Well, again, like what he was saying, his people have a lot of money. He might just pay a lot of people to be like his personal fucking bodyguard.
Yeah, bro. He's just got
hey.
18 big black dudes.
I put $1 million in your commissary.
100,000 on each commissary. I'll give you 10K to go slap the fuck out of that guy. Doesn't even look at the dude. 10K, go slap him.
Dude,
you just hear
and then you can get out another
bing,
milli.
bing, 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 money hitting the dude's account. I'll see that in 10 days when I get out of solitary confinement.
Just makes a call.
10,000 more for every day you spend in there.
Like, he has the money, bro. He can definitely pay people. Like,
You can do it.
people who's not gonna be in there permanently, they get out of jail with a good 100,000, 200,000, 400,000 in their bank. Like,
If I was in jail for a petty theft or stealing someone's car or doing 6 months or a year, if I had 2 days left and someone was like, and I knew it was someone like that could do it, bro, I would slap the fuck out of someone.
Absolutely.
Like that.
Yeah.
Even if it was a dude 3 times bigger, I would kick him in his fucking dick. Yeah, hit him in the back of the head with my lunch tray at lunch. I'll take an extra 6 months for 100K, bro. Yes. Sign me up for that program.
now what if
Because how much
they,
are you gonna spend?
If you need me, Trump, call me. I'll get arrested for you, baby.
And how much are you going to spend in that 6 months? You're going to maybe spend $1,000, right? so you're
maybe
going to walk
like
out
$5
with.
grand.
Oh,
You
you still walk out with
yeah.
90K. Fuck you, mean.
Send and kill some money from being incarcerated so they can't take it all for paid to stay or none of that bullshit.
Did y'all hear about God, I can't remember his name right now. There's a guy, he spent 18 years in prison for something he didn't do.
The documentary about him,
Yeah.
that white, and then didn't he go back to jail for a second time?
So he went after him to sue for like wrongful conviction or some shit like that. And next thing you know, there's a dead body or a missing woman and
missing girl and her car's on his
her
auto
car's
garage.
on their
Their
lot
yard
because they had
or
the scrap yard. So the car's on their lot with like a tree and shit over it, and they're all trying to pin it on him. They said that
They didn't start finding anything in
Yeah.
the 10 other searches until those one dirty fucking cops
Yeah.
that tried to frame him the first time got there. Then they started finding keys but no fingerprints on the key.
No.
That was in his bedroom. That was
they
searched.
found
What?
literally. So if you're bleeding, you're gonna get more than just a little bit of blood in the
blood
car.
trace evidence.
They found literally this much of blood right where the keyhole goes on the car, and that's one of the things they used to convict him.
They found
And-
his fingerprint on her car key, like they took his fingerprint,
No.
but not her own.
And then
Fingerprints on her car
one of
key.
his younger cousins, I think, apparently him and then one of his younger cousins
Admitted to it, and they coerced the fuck out of that
yeah,
kid.
they raped her and shit, and they coerced him into a confession.
He was
yeah.
mentally
Yeah.
retarded. Sorry for the word again.
And then so they there's a reporter.
Yeah.
They never did anything after, and it's kind of shitty because we're very curious about it. There's a reporter that went in.
Stephen
and,
Avery's his name.
Yep, Stephen Avery. And they
That
hooked,
sounds like the whole Bill Cosby thing almost.
they hooked him up to this fucking computer.
What the fuck did you just say, Kelso?
Bill Cosby did it.
Bill Cosby did that shit.
No, I'm talking about they waited so long to
To come
fucking
forward on him.
come at him,
yeah.
bro. You know he's out now, right?
Yeah, he got.
Is he really?
Yeah, they reversed all his charges.
All the women out
Well,
there, cover
some
your
of the-
drinks.
Listen, a lot the ladies that sat there and said he did it ended up coming up and again and saying he didn't do it.
Yeah, she recanted her story.
Mhm.
Stupid. Women, dude. I swear, some women.
So
So that makes me think all of them are liars, or maybe he paid her. You never know, really. But I think he did.
But yeah, I think
I'm
Bill Cosby is a
50-50.
creep.
But hey, I'm
Sorry.
also this very same guy that thinks OJ is not guilty too. So
and
see, well,
he is
I
guilty.
I
I'm
would like
sorry.
to say I would want to
50-50.
say he's not guilty, but it's just like at the same time
I think
I'm
it's his son.
50-50, you know. I grew up watching his stuff. I loved all his shows. He seemed like a legitimate person, but then it's like when you go back as an adult and see how he's always, you know what I mean, touching.
You know
Even
what?
though
You
it's
know
not-
who OJ is, right?
Well, I don't.
He's
I
the one
know
they
his
say killed
story.
wife.
I know the story, but
And
I
Ronald
don't really
Reagan.
Okay, well,
know who. What was
They
he? A
say
football
he-
player, an
he-
actor? What was
Both.
he?
Yep, both.
Really?
Musician. He
Yep.
did a lot of things. He appeared on.
See, I
Really
know
good
his
things.
story. I know the.
They say
Yeah, they said he killed his wife and
and, yeah,
everything, and he
Okay.
dipped, and
but,
it's like.
but tell me this: so
I think it was his son.
if you catch your wife cheating, what are you gonna do? I have a temper, so I already know what
Well,
I'm gonna do.
see,
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. Like that.
I'm
I
not
know.
worried
Define
about that.
catch them cheating.
I've
Catch
already.
a cheating. You walk
Catching
in the house and they're
fucking,
both
see
there.
text, something like that, and they're banging literally, or just
Sure, or they're both there. Like
I would-
they're both at the house and you show. Either way.
I would like
There
to
we
give my wife the benefit of the doubt, and I wouldn't think anything of it necessarily.
If you walked in and
But
saw
they're
them,
fucking, obviously, it's a different. I walked in on my best friend fucking my girlfriend, literally.
Felt
from the
that.
back, clapping her. Both of them look at me.
You're not supposed to be home.
And two thoughts came across my mind: either walk out of this room right now and go get drunk and try to get past this, or proceed the rest of the way into this room and go to jail for a very long time.
Oh yeah, see
I
no.
exited the room.
I'd beat the shit out of somebody. That shit. I don't play around with that.
Maybe it would have been different if it would have been someone like
you didn't know.
not scrawny or someone that I wouldn't
I don't give a
have,
fuck.
that I know I would just murder. Not pissed off, I'd murder this kid. So coming in and I would have murdered him. I would kill
Okay,
him,
so-
probably.
So my thing
I'd beat
my
him
thing
and say,
about
"Fucking
that
daddy would die,"
is
probably.
like if you put yourself in that position, you put yourself in that position. It doesn't matter how big, how small you are. Like you shouldn't put yourself in that position. Like that one kid that I was telling you about out here that's been like threatening me and shit. And I told him to pull the fuck up at work. I was like, I'll beat your ass in the fucking parking lot and I'll go back into work. And he goes, "You're only saying that because you're bigger than me." Granted, I'm not much bigger than him at all. And I was like, bro, I was like, you're talking shit and you're threatening me. I was like, and then you want to pull that card. I was like, you can't pull that card. I was like, you're talking shit. You're asking to get your ass whooped. I was like, I'm gonna beat your ass, bro.
Missy, I need your help.
So
Oh, that's my short.
talking about all kinds of fuck people in jails and prisons. You know,
Look at how fucked up.
I'm trying to think what his name
What is
is.
this? Is this a spider?
I think it was Al Capone, but
Yep.
it might be Al Capone or someone else. But someone had enough rule and enough money that when they went
I
to
think
prison,
that was Pablo Escobar that bought the whole
Pablo?
goddamn jail.
not
wasn't it?
not the whole cell. He got half of it type shit, or like
He built the
he
whole
got
prison just to house him, and then they
N-
said, "No,
like
that's not
that-
going to work. You
that-
gotta come here."
So no, I'm talking about there's this dude. He was in prison, but he had his own block, his own unit. You know what I mean? And he had a TV. He had a dining room table. He got fed nice meals and shit. He was like unchained from Baki, bro. Like legitimately, but without the muscle and all the other shit. But he was
Oh,
like a
shit.
gang leader or like but he had an actual cell block, bro. And
He was
he's
the leader of some of the cartels or something like that.
but the dude had his whole entire cell block unit to himself, bro. Big ass block. Don't know what the fuck his name was.
Oh my god. So I was trying to look it up so I could help out with who it was, and something about Whitey Bulger popped up. It was reported last year in August. So he was kept out of general population for 6 months while the warden and all the POs were talking to everyone and telling them like not to mess with him.
Is that what you're in the mood for?
Because he's an old guy, but gangsters don't
Just
forget.
kicked a rock.
Just kick the rock. Why
After
would you
4
do
years
that?
at Coleman, Bulger, who was 89 at the time, was transferred to a prison in West Virginia with a much more violent reputation. Less than 12 hours later, he was found bleeding to death.
Yeah,
I
hurt.
did not know that.
I mean, kiss your boo boo.
Yeah, I don't know why they would have did that. Yeah, I didn't even know it was 12 hours. I thought it was way quicker than that.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
he
it was like
was
2 hours after he hit the yard. He was
No.
dead. That's how they made it sound on the documentary.
no 12 hours after he got transferred to a more violent prison. He was beaten to death. That is insane.
And it
Ooh.
was Pablo Escobar who owned not only a luxurious
Bulger.
prison, but when he finally surrendered himself to the Gaviria government, they gave him an entire block, reduced sentence, and very, very good preferential treatment during his captivity.
So, have y'all read anything
As the
about
leader of the
the-
Median cartel.
You want to know another fun fact? The dude bought a horse.
That's not him.
No.
We went over this already.
Oh, we have?
The unicorn thing.
Who,
yes.
who the fuck was it?
Give me 1 second. Have y'all heard
But
about?
there's a dude that had a horse that he bought for his daughter and stapled wings and stapled a fucking horn to its head and it died of
What?
infections, bro.
Wow, I did not know about that.
He's looking who it is up right now. But yeah, dude's like, his daughter wanted a unicorn, so he got his daughter a unicorn, but it died in the process.
Sounds like some Dr. Satan shit.
Oh shit, Dr. Satan. So you've seen?
Oh, I love Rob Zombie.
Yeah, buddy. I
Um,
own all those in order.
so have y'all heard about prisons out of country? Like how much different they are compared to
Yeah,
other
there's
prisons?
this one prison in
There's,
like
like, good
India or
prisons.
some shit where it's like it's like a village inside the prison, but they live by prison rules. So there's like one dude that leads that shit, and if everyone don't fall into place, like people end up dead. And if you're in there for raping or for child molesting or anything like that, there's this pool that during the day is a pool, but at night they sit there and drown these motherfuckers in it until
they
they're
deserve
dead,
that,
bro.
though. They deserve that.
Oh, yeah, no shit. But it's just like at night, that's what that pool is a weapon for molesters and so on. Like,
I'm trying to remember where it was. I think it's
It was
somewhere.
Pablo Escobar's brother who did it for his daughter.
I think it's somewhere in Europe, but like prisons are a lot different. Like there's actually comfortable beds. You have a TV. You have counselors that work with you, so you don't go back out and recommit the crimes. They have the like lowest amount of people who commit crimes again once they get back out of jail or prison in the world. And it's because of how they run their prison. It's not like hard. People aren't getting killed. People are actually getting helped and shit.
He also burned $2 million in 1993 just to keep his daughter warm overnight.
Wow.
That's not bad.
Okay.
That's nice. That's good.
Hang on.
That's
I
dumb.
want to see how much that is now.
Well, I mean,
you said 93.
Like, you said money?
1992-93.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, no.
To
that
keep
is
her
dumb.
warm.
You could have just got a house that could get hot as fuck and put
They
it
were-
Ooh, that's
They were stranded overnight in a warehouse.
That's equivalent to $4.2 million in today's money.
Really?
His family was already in the run, and they were stranded overnight in a warehouse, awaiting a helicopter arrival the next morning. So he burned $2 million in cash to keep them warm.
So really, at the same time, he didn't have a choice.
If
Okay.
you can burn cash, I'm sure you can find something else in that warehouse.
It's a warehouse.
Burn the
What,
warehouse.
what can't you burn? That isn't the warehouse. If you're trapped in the warehouse, why are you going to burn the
It
warehouse?
was a cocaine warehouse. So there's got to be burnable. How are you burning? You have gas and shit. You don't have shit to burn, but you have lighters and gas. What a dumb dick.
Learn. Hey, teach that little kid young what burning cocaine smells like.
Crack up, baby. Just throw some baking soda and water on it.
You're 10 years old. You're
Burn
old
crack,
enough now.
Give him a hit of crack. That'll fucking keep him warm. That'll warm up the inside.
This is why we don't have children.
No. That is. Why does that sound like an episode of fucking American Dad, bro?
I made
You got all these kids sitting there running and selling all, and then it turns out they're not kids; they're just all midgets.
No, they're not kids. They're
Yeah,
midgets.
yeah. In this episode of American Dad, you got these kids doing all this drug running, drug smuggling shit, and then I think it's actually Brian. No, not Brian.
The alien, Roger.
It might have been an alien. So it might have been Family Guy. It might have been Family Guy, actually.
Midget was in Family Guy, and then Steve was in American Dad.
Yeah, so it was Family Guy. Let me correct myself. It was an episode of Family Guy. You got all these kids in school, and then Brian ends up smelling a bunch of dope and ends up busting them, and you got these midgets, and they look like kids, but then they talk like they got low ass voice and shit. And it's just like, what the fuck, bro? You got all these
kids,
midgets
you
trying
want some
to
candy?
Do I look like I eat candy?
like for real,
Oh.
bro. I didn't expect to see you guys again so soon, and this show is absolutely amazing. Why am I reading that when I got it on my fucking phone? Fuck me.
Or reason why I opened it up.
I know. Did you guys do a lot of pre-planning for this? Not really. No, not at all.
I think
Wait,
we
what was
talked
the
for like
question?
2
She was
minutes.
asking if we were pre-planning for this.
If we did pre-plan?
Yes. No, we did not. We summarized it with kind of.
I was in the
We're
middle of playing the
winging
game
it.
and got drugged
We're
to the fucking
winging it.
table. Does that tell you
This
anything?
was your idea, Paul.
To do it, yes.
Today.
But I didn't plan shit, is what I'm saying.
Then that's your fault. him and me summarized it. So him and me did most of the
The
work.
question
Now we're
and
off
answer
course
about-
and we're
about-
winging it.
They
3
fucking
minutes.
read news
Yeah.
for 4
Okay.
fucking minutes and summaried a couple of stories that we haven't even talked anything about.
No,
so-
wait, hang on. We looked at some stories, found out nothing was fucking interesting.
Yeah.
So we took 3 minutes to be like, this is what we're gonna talk about. And guess what? We're not doing talking about any of it.
Guess what? It's still fucking good. So
Exactly.
So it's hard to be the most must-see podcast of 2023.
So, did people really land on the moon?
Yeah.
Jesus
So,
fucking
hang on.
hell.
Really quick, I seen a video of a guy showing his zoom on his camera, and he zoomed in on the moon, and someone's just like, "Look for the flag." I don't.
Another
Why is
issue.
it so cold?
Another issue I run into. with
Oh,
that
did you
whole
put the
thing
can
is
on
I
me?
don't think we did.
I never saw it. I
Oh.
didn't see it. There's no. They don't take expeditions. They don't take tours into space. And here we are passing the moon where we have a flag plant.
I'm sorry. If you made it out to the moon once, when JFK was president,
We haven't
then
done
by
it yet.
this time we should be able to make it out to the moon.
30
Well, now,
Right.
yeah, but I'm talking about, did
Back
you guys
then-
think
well, okay,
that,
so-
How
what's
many
his
people have been to
name?
the moon as of right now? Earl Armstrong and whatever his name is.
Do you think he was really the
No, I don't, because
There wasn't Earl Armstrong. What was it?
Neil Armstrong.
Neil. I'm dumb.
It was a Russian I heard that was actually the first person on the
Yeah,
moon.
technically, yeah. I don't remember his name, but JFK had said that we were going to be the first ones on the moon, and very shortly after, we were the first ones on the moon.
I feel like he
I think it was
staged up.
campaign politics.
Yeah, I think it was all done on camera. I think it was all done like,
Staged.
yeah. I call bullshit.
Theo, how
Do
many
it
people
again.
have stepped foot on the moon since then? Apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if like I said, if one person has stepped in the,
I
stepped
think
on
we've
the
had a
moon-
couple people. Well,
How many
no.
people?
Yeah.
I heard the one dude. I heard the one about the one group of people that went to space and that bitch blowing up on them with the
12
teacher.
people only have ever walked on the Earth's moon. The first one was Neil Armstrong, and the last one was Gene Cernan.
When
They-
All crewed moon landings took place between July 69 and December 72 as part of the United States Apollo program. All 12 people who have walked on the moon are American men.
So why haven't we done it since?
And they're totally just denying outright that any other country has done it. I'm pretty sure Russia did it.
I'm pretty sure Russia's done it too.
Yeah, why haven't?
Didn't
haven't
Russia
we done
also
it since?
send a dog to space?
I don't know about that. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Apollo
I feel like they
was
did.
on
I did some looking into it. It might have been Russia. It might have been Germany. But the dog died in space. There was no way to bring it back. The dog died. The dog suffered, bro. So the spaceship's cooling system failed, and it was overheating. So basically, the dog got baked to death. and
Okay, so what I'm reading
Yeah.
here,
They have a
Tom,
statue for the dog in their place.
once
Nice.
the feat was
Said the statue.
originally achieved for an indefinite amount of time, the main reason for the canceling of going was because of money reasons, the time to getting to the moon. Okay, also we haven't put a human on the lunar
Plus,
surface in 70.
I feel like back then,
It'd
Skylab.
been a lot harder.
it felt way a lot harder to go to space because I don't think they would have had the power to hurry up. If they did make it, to hurry up and get there and back so fast. Don't it take like a year or two to get
I'm
from
not,
here to the moon?
I'm not 100% sure like how long it actually takes.
I hear it's like a year now
Let's see.
to get from here to the moon.
I'll look it up right
It's
quick.
either a year or 4 days
How
now.
long does it take to get to the... So my thing is,
They don't even know the exact date. The last crew mission to ever walk the moon, Apollo
3
17,
days.
took place between December 3rd and December 29th. They don't even know the exact date in 72, so that just right there catches me suspicious.
it takes about 3 days to get to the moon. But if Elon Musk
up
can,
how
That's
money.
now though, right?
yeah,
How much
So
does it
how
cost
much?
to
How long would it have been then? Because there's no way they would have
If-
been able to keep up now.
if Elon Musk can build a spaceship and send it into,
to collect satellites that have been damaged out of space and bring them back and
why
stuff
the
like
fuck
that?
haven't we touched the moon yet? I would be freaked the fuck out, but I would absolutely love to go to the moon.
Never
the
read
ride-
that ever.
Mm-mm.
The ride.
I don't want
up
to be
there-
like that teacher I'm blowing up in space.
I don't even like getting on airplanes.
cool.
I don't like being on the sky. The whole coming down thing that just bothered me tremendously.
I think
Yeah.
the part I'd be most terrified about is going up and coming back down. Being up there, I think I would love. All right, let's see.
Bro, I would looking out the window. Oh my god, just knowing you're in nothingness. Oh no, that's horrible.
I'd feel more comfortable if I had to have a parachute
So in
that actually worked.
in
Have that bitch not open. Fuck.
1969, it took 75 hours and 49 minutes to get to the moon.
75 hours only.
Yep. And now it takes about 3
and
days.
3 hours.
So yeah, it's about the same. It is
3
the
hours
same.
quicker. How long? How much money did it take?
Oh
to
yeah,
get there?
money.
Like, let's take a look at these pictures here real quick.
Oh my god.
I just
So
something about
So my
pictures
uncle
like these,
used to always say, "Where are the stars?" But I think when you're up in space, I don't think you're gonna see them. To be honest with you, I really don't, because they're so far away.
yeah, Kelso.
So spaced
Just
out.
destroy my ice cream.
Was this one of yours?
You can eat it.
Oh, Shaq. Thought I grabbed Missy's.
There's no room, man. That's all.
I planned to finish whatever.
All right. So in 1969, it took $28 billion to send Neil Armstrong to the moon. So that is, hang on, let's see, amount 28.
This picture just I don't like how it looks.
That's $233 billion in today's money.
Really, $233 billion.
In today's money.
Just the background of this picture.
I know that. I do agree. It's so just something.
Just something throws me. Maybe it's just because
He left me a
It's so
bite.
dark in the back.
Oh,
I mean, I know you're up in space.
that's depressing as
and
shit.
it's just the way this. Look at how depth that looks. And I'm
I was
like,
left
Yeah,
literally a bite
the
of ice
moon
cream.
will look like
Who
that.
does this?
think
Yeah, absolutely.
Who the fuck does this? Do you do this to people?
If I'm mad at it, I'm
Leave,
just kidding. I'm
leave,
just kidding
leave,
now.
leave a single bite?
yeah, that's what's coming back to me right now.
Like, I left you ice cream. Cool. Boom.
Enjoy the 10 seconds of it you get, bitch.
I feel like I'm being punished for something.
Apparently,
I really do.
if you Google does the United States flag still exist on the moon? It says maybe, probably. Image is taken by NASA's lunar what is that, reconnaissance? Is that how you say that word right there?
Yeah.
Orbiter camera more than 40 years later, provided Aldrin Wright. Unlike the Apollo sites, there is no longer an American flag still standing at the place where humankind first made contact with the surface 50 years ago.
Why? There's no wind out there. It ain't gonna move. Also, if you ever watch the video, the flag is moving. Wind.
And if you go,
Well, I hear
if you go to RussianSpace.web, you see the Soviet Union has pictures and documentation, just like the United States, that says they made more than a dozen trips to the moon. The last such mission from them took place in 1981.
so
What are we doing, America? Fuck.
Who's lying?
Russia and India are landing on the moon next week. I just got this 11. This is August 19th, 2023, right here.
No
What?
way. This today.
Russia's Luna 25 mission. Oh, why did I get all the way to the bottom?
Come on, America. We gotta get to Mars
Russia
first.
and India are just days away from attempting to land robotic missions near the south pole of the moon. Russia's Luna 25 mission is currently scheduled to attempt its landing on August 21st, while India will try to land its whatever their probe's called, on August 23rd. They're also landing quite near each other on the lunar surface, according to Brett Denevi, a planetary scientist at Johns Hopkins. They're going to be just a few hundred kilometers apart. Just a few hundred. That's like miles, isn't it?
I think so.
Kilometers are miles, right? That is not fucking close. A few hundred of them. A few hundred miles away.
So they run into each other and it's all out war right
Also,
there.
the South Pole,
Yeah,
they
there's-
seem like the coolest place to land on the moon right now is China and NASA are both planning to send their own missions to the area as well.
There's 1.5 kilometers in a mile, so yeah. A little over a mile.
There are craters in this, that's because some
Man.
craters near the South Pole lie in permanent shadow.
You need to hurry up and get somewhere else before someone else goes. Let's go to
America ain't
Mars.
gonna do shit.
I've been hearing that Mars might be like the next planet Earth.
Also, they plan to obtain frozen water
If
from
they
the
can
moon.
heat it up. That's the issue.
It's the closest one to our sun.
They're attempting to
No.
provide
Mars?
news about how life
Mercury,
was.
Venus, Earth, Mars. Mars is the next planet past Earth.
Really?
Yeah, they have to heat it up. But Elon Musk has a theory that if you continuously nuke the poles,
Are you ready for this?
it'll heat Mercury up.
If you okay, so the frozen water,
Mercury.
Or Mars, sorry.
the frozen
Yeah,
water
right.
that you can get on the moon is interesting from standpoints. It provides clues about how the life-giving compound came to be a part of our solar system, and any nation that gets its hands on this precious H2O can use it for things such as making rocket fuel, breathable air for astronauts on the surface.
Huh.
Just with moon water?
Hmm.
How the fuck can they do that? Tell me that.
So, is it drinkable?
I don't think so.
But
They're
it's water.
trying to figure out
Doesn't make
how
sense, Lloyd.
water made its way to our solar system entirely. So finding it on other places and being able to do all the fancy shit that they fucking probably do to that poor little water.
Poor little water. You're talking to it like it has feelings.
It doesn't, but
It doesn't.
they're using it like it doesn't either. Water should be
Jeffrey
held in
Dahmer
a
used
cup
his
and
victims
boiled
like
and
he
fizzed
had
and
feelings.
dissolved.
Paul, what the fuck do we do every day to eat?
I don't dilute it with acid to see how it's going to chemically react and torture the
Literally,
water.
Literally
I
everything.
ingest it into my body. I Jeffrey Dahmer that water, baby. I make it a part of myself.
Literally everything you consume is made of water.
Yeah, but I don't fucking torture.
Not everything.
I don't.
When you dehydrate the water completely out of shit, there's no water
You know
in
how
it.
scientists
but it's
do
It
made. It's made
But-
with
But
Also,
there's no water in it.
you can pull the water out,
yeah,
but
that's
it's
mean.
made with water.
But I'm making my point that everything you eat has water.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What time did we go live at yesterday? Does anybody remember?
About that time. Well, whenever I looked at earlier to see if we had comments, it was 21 hours. So I think we finished
Ago?
like 8 or 9. Yeah, we finished 8 or 9.
24 hours would be 6:50. 21 hours would be 3.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What you getting out?
Oh, man, apart.
Yeah.
Close the water standing up.
Do me a favor. That's neat.
Oh, I figured you're just in a good area to, fuck off. You're up nice and high. We are at. Where we're at, 48, 50 minutes? I don't know why I can't fucking see mine. Just is live on the top of the goddamn screen.
I need to clean this entire
47
That's
minutes.
just scared the frig out of me.
Pretty kitty.
Is there a kitty? Butters! He's like, fuck that guy. Butters is outside our door.
Yeah, he's been in the house a couple times.
He is not. He's approaching with very, very caution.
Butters.
Hmm.
Gotta figure out what's doing my cat.
And we haven't talked about any of the conversations that we initially planned to speak of.
Well, we started talking about conspiracy theories.
Oh, yeah, I guess we have.
Who
Do we
the
wanna?
who the fuck did 9/11?
Broke.
I was just about to say, do we want to 9/11 conspiracies? Do we want to? We got Kelso to get his ass back.
I don't really think a lot about 9/11
What?
conspiracies.
Just wait for you to get your ass back on the
9/11 conspiracies. I don't really know
What
a
kind of
lot
conspiracies
about
do we want
them.
to get into? Who killed JFK?
The government.
I've heard it was an American.
Who killed Kurt Cobain?
Cocaine.
Courtney Love.
I heard
Heroin.
I heard
What's the
what's his
Huh?
name?
What's
Heroin.
the other one?
I heard Osama bin Laden's still alive.
I believe Osama bin Laden's alive as well. They have satellite images that show a helicopter leaving that compound no more than 13 minutes before U.S. forces, SEAL Team 6, shittily landed their helicopter on that compound.
Didn't they kill like his?
You know they
kid or
almost
something?
crashed when they landed the fucking thing down there too.
Yeah, he came in too hot, didn't he?
Yeah, they smashed the whole top part of the fucking compound out and almost lost their whole fucking helicopter when they were landing on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen every documentary movie there is to see about
You ever
that.
seen Zero Dark 30?
Zero Dark 30 is a
Great.
fucking amazing movie.
Great.
I was in
One's
theaters
that
when it
about?
came out.
It's about killing Osama bin Laden.
Yeah,
Bingo.
yeah, it's that movie, bro. Whoa,
Oh my
That's
god!
like 2.5
yes, all the scratches.
hours, bro, of just.
I don't know.
pure
Personally,
decency.
I don't really get into watching stuff like that after.
You would like it.
I-
trust me.
I love
it has
my-
a lot of actors. who love it.
I love my grandfather to death, but he's pooped me out on military stuff. That's
got a lot of
all this
actors.
guys love watching is
Getting all the scratches, butters.
Bring the butters. I want to pet him.
Dude, my cat sheds just like that.
he's such a good kitty.
Butters. He's like, fuck that. I got all I need right here.
Yeah. You don't need to travel anymore.
You don't need to travel any farther. His journey's come to an end. And if I try to come out there and pet him, he'll dip. Him and that other black and white cat, they're cunts to me.
I think you would pet my cat.
You gonna bite me?
My cat would totally cuddle with you.
Little butters!
He looks at you like,
He looks
oh.
away instantly.
and then
He's like,
goodbye.
Okay, fuck off. Little butters!
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah, they're all everyone watches. Probably what in the sweet fuck's going on there?
Playing with a cat.
No, we're trying to play with the cat.
Whoa!
I'm in here waiting. Also, you're gonna have to fucking grab him.
You go fucking grab him.
He'll dip if I get close to him.
Don't yell, you'll scare him.
Butters, little butters.
You're kitty, kitty.
He's like, you guys really got me. Yeah, he doesn't like Clyde or Bonnie in the window for sure. Little butters.
Yeah, he won't come in.
He's like, I haven't made it this far in life coming in any old trailer.
He's been in here multiple
Yeah,
times.
he's been in
He's
here.
probably gonna dip as soon as I try to put him on.
Paul is
Don't
going
move
for the kitty.
fast.
Paul, pick him up.
Little butters. Look at that.
You didn't get attention anywhere else. Oh, my foot.
He's soft for an outdoor kitty.
Mm-hmm.
He's very
All right, so moving on from conspiracy theories.
We're gonna talk about conspiracy theory games, anything and everything. Story time.
Story
What you
time.
want to do?
Well, I'm gonna take a dab real quick.
What do y'all want to do?
Chooses to-
Smoky time.
Take
I
a dab,
like
take
it.
a drink with us real quick, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
yeah,
Only if we
yeah.
could have a little fucking like a black screen over and be like, beep. We'll be back shortly. And then we just come back and we're already fucking drunk and higher.
No, I think it'd be funny to let them watch us fucking die from.
Do you want
our
this door
dads.
open or closed for the lighting?
It's good light.
I don't care, honestly.
I'll say because the light is right here as well.
Can you hand me that there? real quick? Absolutely not.
Paul, what do you think?
You fucking dickhead.
Want this door open for lighting or not?
Shut it one time. No, I like it open.
Yeah, I think open shows better. Beautiful.
What, buddy?
Dabba dabba do.
You should have fucking grabbed him and showed him the podcast.
Yo, I was watching.
He's a fat fucking kid.
I was watching this funny little thing with the Flintstones, and it was pretty fucked. So Bert's on crack.
Who? Who's on crack?
No, not Bert. Barney.
Barney.
From the Flintstones?
Yeah.
Barney Rubble?
Yeah.
Barney. Crack, rock, rubble?
Then his girl was sitting there smoking weed.
Fred Crackstones?
He was in Cokey.
No!
Yeah, he was a Cokey.
Fred Cokestone.
So
The dinosaur was on some heroin, bro.
really quick while we're dabbing, I want to show you this clip from Black.
The one they
Pants.
treat as a puppy.
I can't remember his name though. I remember Bam Bam. What's his name? Do you know?
Who? The donkey
No, the dinosaur.
or the dinosaur donkey? He looks like a donkey. His fat ass
Dino.
sounds like one. Is it Dino?
Dino.
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 Yes. Google. Funny.
So while we're
Fix him up, fix him up.
sitting here
What do I do?
smoking. I want to show you this clip from Black Mass. Just to give you like kind of a perspective on how the movie is.
I hate that thing. And I wish bad things on it.
But basically, to give like some backstory right quick, this guy that they're picking up right now was in a bar with Whitey Bulger. He was getting drunk and belligerent with him.
Ooh.
That's all he did. He said some
Now, what year was? How old was Whitey?
sideways to him. Huh?
How old was Whitey?
I don't know. He's probably in his 40s. He is a little
Just because I
older.
didn't take a shower
Um,
that morning.
but,
I didn't have my hair down.
that ain't one of them.
That was stupid.
So he
You got my stick, or you about to take one?
Yeah, I'm about to take one.
Oh, okay.
he said, I can't remember exactly what he said to Whitey, but they, like I said, they were just in a bar getting drunk, and they pick him up saying that they're gonna go pick this kid up, and of course, no Buddha, anything, but they're picking him up saying that this kid went rogue on them. They're gonna find him to snatch him up and do their shit with them. As you can see, they're gonna pass out guns to everybody.
Right.
As you can see, they're gonna pass out guns to
Okay, I just want to make sure they can hear you.
Ah.
Don't be scared to talk loud, Zach.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Sorry guys, he's showing me a clip of a video.
I'm showing it to him too.
I am-
Now, boy.
Rolling up a doobie doobie doo.
Doobie-doo.
Where are you? We
I
got
need
some.
weed smoke.
Wasn't it dope?
I don't know what it says. I just made that up on the
I'll
fly.
look it up here in just a second. So
I wanna
basically,
do that.
Doobie doo.
oh sorry. So basically, they're just saying where all they're gonna go, what they're gonna do. They just pass guns out to everybody in the car.
I just passed guns out in the car.
And they get to this field, and they're walking through the field, and this dude in the middle is the one that was being belligerent to Whitey Bulger. And so that's what they're talking about currently. He's like apologizing to him, like, my bad. Like, it's not going to happen again. Whitey Bulger said something like you can't let the alcohol get to you, like it will or something.
Isn't Johnny Depp the old guy?
Yep, Johnny Depp.
I know what
It's
this
Whitey
movie's
Bulger.
about. I know what I've
Yeah.
seen this.
So he
It's a good
goes,
movie, right?
sorry, it doesn't happen. It's not going to happen again. And he goes, you're right. And then he just
Claps him.
whips it out and shoots him in the back of the head. Shakes his hand. Pal. Just right
Yeah. That is a good movie. Johnny Depp's such a good
there.
actor.
Great fucking
You know what else was a really good movie? It was, I think, called The Greasers.
Greasers? Absolutely. Greasers.
Zach, have you seen the
With
boys?
the Pony
Have you
Boy.
seen the boys?
Boys.
The show.
I
Bro.
don't think so.
Whoa, Zach.
Bro. You have Amazon Prime Video?
I think so.
Bro.
Gas, wax.
Watch it.
Search for Dixon.
Definitely have to check it out.
We don't have Amazon Prime Video anymore because we don't pay for it. So.
I think I'm just going to steal my dad's and quit paying for mine. My dad uses
Bro. It will blow you the fuck away. That show is 10 out of 10. Fuck. Like the first episode that starts all this drama is just straight up this dude's holding his girlfriend, just holding her. She just stepped right off the curb, she's just not even 2 inches away from the curb. About to go in for a kiss. It's a superhero show. So
Is it the Rogue Superman? The one about the Rogue Superman?
is he blonde?
Yep.
Yep.
I gotta check it out.
And you got a Black Flash. And this dude runs right through this chick like a train, bro. And this white dude sitting there holding this girl's arms. Just holding her. Her body's gone.
Damn.
And you see it in slow motion. This dude runs through her. Her jaw pops off. Her body just slowly implodes as he runs through her, bro. Like a freight train.
At least it was a quick death.
I mean, I guess. But the dude sitting there holding his girl's arms,
Yeah, that's a little traumatizing.
and then he's like completely smothered in her blood. Like it's in her mouth and his eye. It's fine.
I'm gonna check it out. Sounds great.
Really. You know Jensen Atkins, right? The dude from Supernatural. He's in it in the last season.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Then they made an anime, not anime, a cartoon from the show. I can't remember what the cartoon was called. Just as fucked. There's one episode. It's like a Looney Tune version. One episode. Each episode's something totally different.
Gotcha,
you know,
okay.
Nothing touches. Each one's a quick, different story. It's funny. It's awesome. I like it.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to check that out. All right, bro.
You don't have a grinder?
I mean, I do.
Oh, I was just curious. I was gonna say if y'all don't, I'll totally get mine from my house.
I just don't like grinders.
Yeah, yes. He Kelso's had some of the best grinders I've ever seen with little sticks you fucking, and he doesn't even use them.
I give them away.
Or throws them away.
That's great.
Once upon a time, I had like fucking 4 little plastic grinders, those little shit show grinders, no key catcher, nothing,
Mhm.
barely can get your fucking fingers on to do it.
Yeah. Really quick, just because like we were gonna talk about games, and you came in on us playing Madden last night. So me and Paul previously had a game of Madden before that, and
We reenacted the Super Bowl. I was home team Philadelphia. He was away team Kansas City.
And I kind of went into this thinking like that it'd be a decent game,
And he was ass.
no. He scored on me first, intercepted the ball, scored on me, and I was like, wow. And in my head, I was like, this game's already over. Like, he's going to whoop my ass. And no, it was a close fucking game all the way up until the end. I beat him, 52 to 47, I think.
It was 54 to 47.
54 to 47. It's a very close game. It was intense.
Shit.
We got to do that again.
And then I beat him in game 2 of our series to make it tied 1-1.
And then we had a bunch of back and forth on UFC. Do y'all do any gaming on your
Okay,
channel?
so
Actually, we were
what's your actually going to be? I want to hear yours first.
about the gaming. We were talking about doing a gaming thing for a while. I took like
We actually
a
started,
couple
kind of.
gaming. I took a couple of gaming episodes without him knowing of him playing the game and shit.
Yeah, Billy. That's what I
Why?
started listening to yesterday when you heard me screaming at him. You're like, what the fuck was
That's what-
that?
Ooh, we need to have a game then.
And we were playing the very same game we were playing, I believe. Not Splitgate, was it though? It was Call of Duty, maybe?
Call of Duty. Yeah. But what we
we
could
need to have a
do,
competitive match is what we need to do. Like,
we can end up doing an episode where we're just gaming.
Okay, so when I'm playing for fun and just playing in general, like when we're playing as a team or against, when I'm not playing against people in the room with me, I talk, but it's like as the game goes on, I get quiet.
Mm-hmm.
oh, I could tell, bro, because
We both did.
Because as a third, like the end of the third quarter and then the fourth quarter started rolling around, we weren't saying a fucking word, bro.
Because I'm in here,
trying to figure out what the fuck
I'm
to
logically analyzing everything.
do. But no,
I don't like to lose. I don't like to lose, especially in video games.
Oh,
It's all
Paul.
about strategy and mechanism.
We talk when we do Warzone, Splitgate.
We're not playing against each other.
See,
We're on the
oh,
same
yeah.
team
I
as
think
each
that's what
other.
it needs to be.
Yeah.
I think we need to be playing against each other in games. I think that's where the fun really pops out.
And when
All
I'm
the
playing,
rage
I don't mind
happens.
playing against. I
Yeah,
love
but
playing against.
it's
But I
like-
can't record videos while playing against because it'll be audioless. It'll be fucking
mean?
people looking at me like,
Basically, he's better off playing with a team of stuff
Touche.
that way.
when I'm filming
there's actual talking
videos, as
in
far
the
as
video
filming
and shit.
videos, and I've even thought about doing a versus, this little series where whoever's champion for the week, they'll have like a little trophy I'll buy from the Dollar Tree, or maybe even a little fake wrestling belt from offline, those little plastic WWE belts for like $25-$30, and they'll get to wear it around. And every Friday, I could be like, Kelso, I'm the challenger, so I challenge you to a Grand Theft Auto shootout, or I challenge you to an NHL hockey shootout, or I challenge you to a game of Peggle, or I challenge you to a battleship, nigga. We can play Battleship for an episode of Versus. We could have a running race for an episode of Versus.
I ain't running.
I know, right?
I ain't running, fuck no.
What the logic is, you get where I'm going with.
Yeah.
mainly centering around video games.
A ball
but
off.
occasionally getting out and about just to give people,
Ball off. Winner
a
gets the
ball
belt.
off. Yes. Versus. Oh. You ever seen a ball off? Kelso, as soon as we get off camera, we have to show them Ricky and Randy
Yes.
on stage live.
What?
Oh yeah. Just
What exactly? Is
okay. So ponder that until we're done with the podcast. No goofies. No goofies.
What do you think a ball off is?
Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good question, Kelso. That's a
I don't know if
fucking
I can say it on camera. It's like
No, go ahead. As long as there's no racial shit, you're good.
Yeah.
What do you think a ball off is?
You ever played Smear the Queen?
Yeah, you catch the ball and never try to fucking race you.
That's what I think it is.
No.
It's a competition. It's an event between obviously men. Ball off. Now start thinking about what that could mean. Men only.
Okay.
Okay. Now you're getting a better picture, I assume, right?
Oh God.
Now let's
I'm
paint
scared.
this. Now let's Picasso this shit a little bit better. Only 2 men can compete at one time against one another.
I mean, they have 3 ball offs.
Yeah, but it's 1-on-1.
No, I'm talking the group and the first 2 that dropped.
No, I'm talking
are
about
out.
when Bubbles is reading the rules on stage
No.
from the official Ball Off website. You must look your opponent in the eye.
The whole 9 yards.
And
Yes.
it's pretty much you standing like,
Kicking him in the nuts.
no kicks, no punchies. You're standing face to face, eye to eye. One player starts by gently nestling the other player's balls in their hand. The other player then gently nestles the other player's balls in their hand. And while the ref then goes 1, 2, 3, ball off, and then he bolts it. And you have to maintain eye contact the whole time.
Oh my God.
This following fight can only be won when an opponent can no longer squeeze the opponent's testicles. There is no pinfalls, submissions, or disqualifications. The only rules are you must maintain eye contact. Oh yeah, I guess there is rules. There's no biting. There's no. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can't bite. You can't dig nails in the testicles. You can't.
I want them to squeal.
You can't put fingers in anuses. You can't grab the penis. It's strictly ball action.
And all clothes are on,
And
correct?
all clothes are on.
But what if you can't help it?
Then you
What-
will
what if
then
ask
you
them to
will
grab their
be
balls and the head
disqualified.
So if you grab their balls and the head just comes with it, like if it's like, what if I can't help it?
No, you have to gently. You'll see. I'll show you. You'll see. You'll see a good old ball off.
Buddy.
Also, that would be some cool shit to stage. Like both of us just put a cup on and just ball off. Not really balling off though. Cup off, but you guys would think it was ball off because, well, no.
Yeah, why'd you delete it?
Well, we're gonna copy and edit this only if it wasn't live. How many people are watching this right now?
2.
Consider yourselves dead.
One
I'm just kidding.
of them was us, ball. Oh, cool. I think we're pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Oh, bro, I love them reactions you was having, bro. You was nervous.
A little scared.
I loved your commentary, what you said, what you thought a ball off was. That would be less intense than what it really is.
Yeah, like a ball kickoff? No way. Spread legs. Whoever calls first, whoever wins rock, paper, scissors gets first kick. You better hope you win.
You lose. No,
I quit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What the game really boils down to is rock, paper, scissors.
Or, hey, what if they did it like this? They flip a coin and call it.
Maybe that's how rock, paper, scissors started. Originally, they were kicking each other in the dicks, but then they were just like, this would be so much fun if we didn't have to get kicked in the dick playing it. Because maybe that's what the shoot stand. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Whoever kicks faster
Oh
gets kicked in the
my
nuts.
I'm gonna do that to my dad when I
Rock,
get
paper,
down
scissors,
there.
shoot!
Oh, you're
Kick him
gonna
right
die.
in the nuts.
I'm gonna be like, Dad,
Oh.
play a quick game of rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, so
rock,
this
paper,
is
scissors,
old school
shoot.
rock, paper, scissors. This is how it was originally created. Are you ready? Simple rules, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh my god, what? Dude, it would be so on when I got up from that, bro. I'm telling you. It would be so on.
I'd kick someone, get my car, and leave immediately.
Dude, I would wait till you were in a position where I could run into you with my car and then get out and kick you in the nuts, bro.
Hey, just so you know, if y'all ever do that to someone, if you kick someone in the tank with 30,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
if you ever,
That's a good one right there, huh?
if you ever,
Hey, now I remember Kane.
Yes! I'm only gonna punch you in the knee. You might want to open them up a little bit wider so I don't get anywhere else. 1, 2. Oh! Dude rolls off the couch slowly. Oh god.
listen, if you go to
That
kick-
motherfucker deserved every single.
if you go to rock,
Bro.
paper, scissors, shoot somebody, Paul,
Oh,
just remember, if you kick them in the tank with 35 pounds, they will shit themselves. That'll make that will make it that much funnier.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot shit all down your leg.
I think I made him shit himself.
Dude, what?
I think he just
You
shit
popped his
himself.
nuts, took his manhood all one time, and made it shit himself, bro. I can't even talk right.
Poor guy.
You poor fucking guy.
oh shit.
But no, on some real shit.
What's up, Allie?
Well, what is going on here?
So
yeah.
if you ever get in a wreck, make sure you piss yourself. You'll get 40 grand from that alone.
Oh shit.
But always act like you're hurt. Yeah. It's like public defamation, some shit like that.
I'm definitely gonna have to listen to this one back, bro. 'Cause
Oh my god.
that's-
Oh,
that
this
was-
has been a pretty fried episode so far, Allie. So on another note, besides shitting yourselves and getting kicked in the nuts,
With the dark humor fly.
so
What is there besides shitting yourself and getting kicked in the nuts? That's
Letting
the
the
worst things that can happen.
all right, so
Letting the dark
there's
humor
a
fly.
let me tell this story with Kane real quick though. This is kind of funny. So me and this dude I used to consider family, we were wrestling, you know, goofing off. The motherfucker picked me up and grabbed my balls, bro, and squeezed.
Oh my god.
Bro, like this motherfucker tried to turn my nuts into jelly, bro. I was down. I was so fucking pissed. He wouldn't let me come near him for a minute, so I let him think we were cool for a while. Paul ends up
He
getting
said he tried
into
to
the
turn my
picture and
nuts
shit,
to
bro.
jelly.
Listen,
What the fuck?
so I told him, like, I'm gonna get you back and you're gonna take it, bro. So he's sitting next to Paul, passing a blunt around and shit. I'm like, Kane, buddy, it's time.
It's time.
I get down.
I even gave him a couple shots of liquor.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna punch you right in the knee, right? So I'm like, 1. Move your leg over a little more, so I don't want to hit you anywhere else, you know. He's like, okay, so he spread his leg a
Kelso
little
stuff,
more.
I'm gonna hit you like this. I don't want your
One.
knee to.
2, and I full on pout everything I had, bro.
Have you ever seen the Falcon Punch? He
No.
Falcon from
Bro.
Smash Bros.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Bro.
he Falcon Punch is nuts, bro.
Oh my god.
He charged up and
Everything, bro. I full on.
Kelso. You
Bro.
heard the dude's nuts pop, bro. It was like a. His leg. Oh my god. You were down.
This boy turned white, bro. He's mixed, you know,
Mixed
so
up.
he turned white,
Uh.
shit, bro. He dropped. He's screaming. I'm sitting there laughing my dick off, bro. I'm trying not to piss myself. I'm laughing. This motherfucker's in pain as much as he put me through, bro. I had no sympathy, bro. I full on everything I
Oh my
had into
God.
it, bro. Like I popped my elbow from how hard I threw this fucking punch, bro.
I want to be clear here. Kelso hit Wolfie in the nuts probably with 3 times the force Wolfie squeezed his nuts with, maybe. Let's just keep that in the air.
Whenever I was in high school, we had like 30 people who were all in on the game because we passed each other every day in the hallway, and it was nut tap as you walk past. We would do that, dude. You imagine 30 people playing that game together, walking down the hall, and just wham.
But only the people that were willingly engaging.
It was only the people who played.
See, that's cool. That would
See,
be bad.
I was a victim of that unwillingly. So let me tell you this story.
That's how
what
this all
did.
started.
I
It
got
was
kicked
all
out of
unwilling.
school over what I did,
You got
bro.
nut tap rage.
Listen, this month he's like high five. I'm like okay, and he could drops me. So the next day I see him walking down, and I'm like, yo, I dropped to my knee, uppercutted. I lifted him up an inch off the ground, bro. Principal's walking down and sees me as I drop and lift this dude off the ground by the nuts, bro.
Oh my God.
Boom! Full on everything, bro. He's like, you in my office. I told him what happened. He's like, well, I caught you doing it.
Yeah.
Called my mom and dad, bro. I was in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I was in trouble.
No,
You
that's
were in
how
trouble for
ours
the nut
started.
Superman or the nut uppercut. The uppercut.
Bro.
He hit that kid with the uppercut. You hit me with the UFC last night. Fucking.
I can
That's how
imagine.
mine started.
It just goes down like instead of a wedgie, you go up a little bit. And the kid's feet were dangling. Damn it! Imagine you get hit in the nuts and your feet just leave the ground.
That's how ours started in our school. It was all unwilling until it just turned into a giant. I'm so serious. Until it just happened where it wouldn't. That looks like my cat, except not as much black. Oh my bad. It's 2023. I can't say that.
Man. I've only ever nut checked 2 people in my entire life, and those were the 2 people.
I've not checked a bunch of people.
I don't have any
My dad
reason
is one of
to.
those.
If you go near my nuts, just expect the same results, but worse.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that story wasn't over. Didn't I hit you in the nuts too? Right after
Oh
that?
shit! This woman,
You
yeah.
hit him in the
Then
nuts
this
for Wolfie? Or was that
After he punched Wolfie, I looked at him. I'm like, I'm sorry, babe, and I go, bam, and I hit him in the
See,
nuts. He dropped right next
You guys
to
know,
Wolfie.
listen. You guys know Top Gun. How they go? She walked by me, bam, dropped me, bro.
In
That was
my
right
re-
after?
yeah,
Right
in my
after, bro.
retrospect, I didn't know the thing happened when I didn't know.
Yes, you did. I fucking
I
told
didn't.
you. I
I
told
didn't
you the
remember.
day it happened.
I didn't
Let
remember.
it erupt, slide.
I forgot about that,
We're
so
gonna
I gotta
podcast
check
the
her later.
MTV
If you guys
right
catch
there.
me.
MTV real quick.
I
Hey,
opened YouTube at the right time
Yo.
and I realized the story. I'm like,
if she's in bed later and you hear her scream, it's because I'm gonna flick her fucking clit. I'm gonna I'm like, flick the bean.
Yeah. I wake up and turn the door open, so.
Go for phone. Fuck you.
We're doing a podcast. So if you bite me one more goddamn time, I'm goddamn biting your titty off. I'll do it on our vibe. Ugh.
I like where this is going.
I know. I bet you they do too. Bite that titty off. Let me see.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the official PKR Anything Goes podcast. We're live Saturday, August 19th. Your host, as always, Paul the Sexy and Cruz, Kelso, the Reptile Hunter Kerwin.
I don't trust you.
Missy.
You are
What
putting
do you want to be?
bruises
I'll fucking
on my
know,
neck
bro.
in a
I'm no
bad
fun
way,
at this.
woman.
And
That
Zach the
shit hurts.
Ginger.
No.
Plug the ginger back home.
So here we are. We are live. Like I said,
Bite
season
ammo.
2,
Like that titty.
episode 1. I apologize.
My pile of fucking
Episode
fruities.
2.
Can't get more for you, buddy. So we've covered a brief variety of topics. Kelso, do we want to continue what we're talking about, or do we want to get something new? Where are we going?
Sorry, man. I'm a worry on my neck getting bit again. She's trying to eat it like a goddamn raptor. Rawr.
Okay. So, Zach, what do you think?
Shit.
Porn.
Story time.
I'll fucking make some porn right now.
Okay, how would you guys like to see the fucking rest, another hour of fucking this, but porn?
I don't know how much porn there's gonna be. I'm not gonna be involved with the three dudes. The only chicken
I
is.
don't think
well-
I don't think YouTube will allow our episode to feature.
Well, we're all white. It's not going to be that entertaining.
I think their community guidelines may have something that
Yo,
says no
if
porn.
get the fucking clouds from them cartoons, cover up all the dirty stuff. There you go.
No, like from Family Guy and shit.
Yes. Is what?
Who knows? Who knows?
Brittany, hey boys, glad season is underway like this. So, what's the plan for the next few episodes? We honestly don't have an idea. We'll probably be making another episode next week, unless I don't know. When do we want to do our next episode?
You want to do the next one like game week or a podcast? Because we did talk about that. So like,
Today is Saturday, August 19th.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow? What's everyone doing?
I'm off tomorrow, but I know at some point we need to go hang out with our adopted dad, Todd. We were supposed to do that today.
See, Saturday or Sunday's the 20th. Monday's the 21st.
We
We-
close
We
tomorrow.
both will close tomorrow for sure. Huh? What did you say?
Mhm.
What did you say?
Honestly, not yet.
We probably. Well, I know I close. I'm pretty sure for like the next 3 or 4 days. Probably.
Yeah, I have Monday off.
So you close
Tomorrow.
Sunday, and then you're off
I'm
Monday.
off Monday, and then I'm on a midday shift Tuesday, I believe. Either that or close Tuesday. I don't know, but I know I work Tuesday.
We don't know what our next few episodes are gonna be. We're trying to plan a day right now, so we can tell you guys. But we're gonna be doing more planning on these next few episodes because yesterday's episode and today we're just kind of winging it. We only took 3
Come on,
minutes to
YouTube.
kind of come up with an idea,
What?
but
My frig off, Missy won't roll.
so yeah, about that. We'll talk about what ideas we're gonna have going on
Hey.
with that. Like,
Frig off, Missy.
really, we don't have anything planned at the moment. We're trying to get some new stuff.
I will
in there.
get. I will try to. I'm gonna try to get some here in the comments regarding the next one. What's your next day?
I'm off Saturday, Sunday.
Only.
So it's Saturday, Sunday.
So you don't know what
Always-
his next day off is?
Only.
Always.
Tomorrow, and then after that, Saturday.
So.
Guess where I'll be Saturday.
We'll either have to
Tennessee.
do one tomorrow, really late, or earlier. And then
We
we'll
can-
do it earlier.
We can do one really late. I don't mind, but
Okay,
we
do
gotta
that.
actually have some sort of plan for one. So that
Also,
way,
this one's going good, bro.
it's going good. But I like
Oh,
having an idea where we don't go off topic. You know what I mean?
We haven't went off topic.
Need a whiteboard to hang up, write all the shit down, so I can be like, all right, well, we need to get.
That's
back
what
to
we
this.
used to do. We used to have actual notes and everything, and then even if we didn't have notes, we'd have ideals written down, like what we're gonna talk about, and we talk about it. Cross off what we want talked about. You know what I mean? That's just me. Fuck off, Paul.
Hey, bro, I am
I love
willing
you,
and
Paul.
accepting of any idea, fan, asshole, doesn't matter.
Kelso.
Everyone
Everybody in
hates
between.
Paul.
The C word, big capital C word here. The big CUNT rhymes with cunt.
I'm gonna start bringing more hoodies.
Sorry,
here
if you're
because
watching
as
this,
live forever, it's more shit like this. So like, just gonna have a.
I like
Are
what
these
this
too
says.
small or are those good size?
They're all right, but I mean,
So for all you can't read, his shirt.
No.
Says-
Pull it up for the camera. Let him shine it up there good.
do you think it will?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
turn your back around. Yeah,
Oh,
it'll be backwards, but I'll read it.
Paul, I'm sorry, but I gotta get on my knees in front of you.
Paul will enjoy that. It's okay.
Only if
Can you see it? Oh, shit.
Right here it says, I just came here to get my dick sucked.
Okay, stay there a little longer.
Beautiful.
There is no dick getting sucked here.
Stay there a little longer.
Hold on, I haven't seen it. It hasn't loaded yet on my thing.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, you can see it on mine.
Yeah, you can.
Oh no! Wow, I thought it was gonna be backwards, but yeah,
You
no.
seen it?
Yeah, look. Oh, I just sat down. Are you look?
Pretty decent
Oh,
shirt.
Dix, was I behind?
Yeah,
Shirt.
way
and
behind.
What?
sweatshirt.
What?
And
I'll
where
have
do you
more.
get it at, bro?
Online. It's called Assholes. Sorry, it's called Assholes Live Forever. Is the website.
Really? Assholes.
I have
live.
another
I just
one.
get
You're gonna get my dick sucked. You can see it
Yeah,
already.
no, I have another hoodie that I'm
You two
totally
suck
gonna
it.
steal when I go over there. It is.
How you like that?
It says "out for lunch" on the front of it, and then on the back it has a skeleton laying down with a bitch with a fat ass sitting on his face, and it just says "out to lunch" on it.
No.
And there's another one that says "not hungover." I have one with mushrooms all over it. It says "stay trippy" or "don't trip." Sorry. I have a duffel bag that says "acid" all over it.
I gotta text Corey.
Have a good trip.
I didn't tell anybody. See, this is the second straight live. we
What's
didn't
up,
do-
Laya? This is what we smoking.
This is the second straight live. We didn't let
Pretty
anybody
fucking
fucking know we were going live.
Check that out.
I had no Snapchat
Hey.
heads up, no post on Facebook, no pre-post on
It's fucking
YouTube.
decent. Good recommendation. Try it. Or pot is legal near you.
Sorry, I had to text yell at your guy Corey.
I'm
Like,
trying to
we're live
remember
right
the
now,
other
baby.
one.
Man, I still can't get over. He said Marco's in jail, bro. That shit sucks.
Mhm. He's out of jail now.
Oh, really?
He's just missing in action right now, is what Corey said.
Oh, shit.
So we wish, like I said, we wish him quick returns, and we wish Marco, Corey, and all of our guys from Michigan best of lives. I know we love him. Hopefully Corey will get on our fucking live. I just messaged him and let him know we were live. Hopefully you guys can yeah, naturally.
Yeah, right here.
So hopefully you guys can get some Corey action in here.
I emailed Tommy. I'm hoping Tommy gets a hold of me.
Now see, he did something. I'm pretty sure. I was reading on their official YouTube page, the one he does his catches on and shit.
Mhm.
They pulled up to somebody's house or something. I think the dude wasn't home, so he had rescheduled it. I'm pretty sure for today.
Really?
I'm actually gonna go on YouTube right now and look.
Yeah. But
Big shout out to the Colorado Pet Patrol, Tommy. Man, we have
Yeah.
much love for you guys.
I gave him my Facebook if it'd be
See,
more
it's
convenient from the message.
Update: the predator wasn't home. Reattempt Saturday at 12.
What?
So that's what going on.
That's what he does. So
Is
I
that
would
going on
assume
tonight or
this
is that going
one
on now?
8 hours ago was just probably the one he just did recently.
Okay.
So he probably, I would
He
assume,
catches pedophiles.
that's what he does. Yeah. They
So
his girlfriend, beautiful lady. She has a little sister, I think, that's like 18 or 17, and they use a picture of them, and they say that they're 13 or 12 or 14, some
Yeah.
cases, and in these chat rooms, and they take them down, bro. That's what they do.
Bro, how can I help?
That's what
I would love to take down.
We
some
got- we
pedos,
got-
bro.
we got
We've
some
actually-
people
and
that
like we've
we're
already
gonna
told,
talk to them.
we've already told Tommy we're gonna give him some people. That's all. Another reason we initially even reached out to him too. And he was live on YouTube watching him, like thousands of people watching, and we fucking commented on there. Is there any way you do I had to comment it like 5 times over and over again because there's so many people commenting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And shit's going every 2 seconds.
Every 2 seconds, 10 new comments. So I commented it. I tried to type as big as I can, so it took up space, and fucking copied and pasted it. And I assume he probably saw one of the 5.
Mhm.
And he's like,
and you had me doing it too, bro.
yeah, and he called us by name at PKR. He said at PKR Podcast. I'm always down to do an interview. All you guys got to do is reach out to me. I'll provide you the email. He dropped the email.
Mhm.
Fucking email it.
I would love to take down pedos, bro.
And they do it with the help of the authorities. They're not like
Because-
some of these guys that are rogue stuff. They're trying to jump
Yeah,
on a
beat
truck
the
and
fuck out of them.
go on Facebook and create a girl at 13 and attract guys and run up on them and say, "You're a fucking piece of shit guy. Fuck you." And
So my sister, she was. This is a few years ago. She was dating this dude. His name is Ryan Van.
Oh.
I don't give a fuck. He lives in never mind, just kidding. This is whenever I was in Tennessee. But anyways, he was dating my sister, and he was like 23 at the time. And
See ya.
he cheated on my sister with a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old.
No.
Yeah, you heard me right. He's still hiding from me, bro. I haven't seen him in years because as soon as he heard that I was coming for him, I was gonna beat the fuck out of him, bro. As soon as he heard that, he did that. He left the apartment, everything in the apartment. Haven't seen him since. I know where he is, but I know that that's a even bigger felony if I go onto his property and beat his ass, and his grandpa's gonna want to do something. And if you're old enough to swing, you're old enough to get swung on. So
I know that's right.
I'm gonna have to fight him too. Shit.
I'm gonna have to fight him too.
Sorry, and he's an old man. I don't give a fuck if you were in the military. I'll take your knees out, cuz.
Oh, God, bro, fuck you.
Kelso,
I am not up with that shit at all. See, I personally, I don't like dating people. I'm 25 years old, bro. I'm almost 30 years old, bro.
No, I haven't even thought about that. I'm the same age, and I haven't even thought like I'm almost 30. Not yet.
Like, well, you gotta
But I'm
think.
still too old for the bullshit.
You gotta think realistically. We're 25. We go get in trouble. God damn it!
I'm truck full.
If we get into trouble, we don't get a little.
Chocolate shop.
Don't do that again.
Yeah,
You're going to
no,
juvie. We get You're going to jail,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
You're going to big boy
Get on
jail.
the ground and stop resisting. Slam
Yeah,
the
no
fucking
shit. I'm not resisting.
Bullshit.
Like, bro, like
Say that
Hit my
too,
cigarette slowly. I remember one time I had fucking police point guns at me. I'm just,
I had them pointing at me at like 14, 15, bro.
put the cigarette down. I have my hands up. I know they're not gonna shoot me, bro. I'm just slow as fuck.
I would have left it in your mouth.
I had someone.
No, bro, I can't do that. It goes up my nose and fucks my eyes up.
I know I can't do that either.
If you put it far enough out the side, it'll just go this way.
Oh, on the far side.
Yeah.
What Cowboys do?
It just hurts after a while.
Yeah, because you
Cigarette
got
in my
your face.
mouth. That'd be cool.
I had a cop point
I
a
wish I
gun
had a
at me
southern
because
accent,
I
bro. So-
knocked him
It's easy to
mailbox
do.
over. Well,
Especially once you live out in the country for a while.
I could do it, but that's fake. And I don't like that. That's fake. That's kidding. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not
whatever.
African American. I'm not a black fella. I'm not gonna walk around and talking to a black fella.
Stop that, Willis.
He just burned me, I guess.
I had a cop point a gun at me. I knocked a mailbox off its stand out of anger. And he was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh, it's a federal offense." Like, I did not do that. Watch me.
Yeah, they
do
don't
it.
fuck around with mailboxes.
I know. Wow. Why? It's a piece of metal. I'm sorry. Let me knock mailboxes off with my bat for fun. Okay. Fuck. Let me
Fucked up.
let me shoot stop signs in the middle of nowhere for fun.
I do not really agree with that one because it's
What,
like,
shoot stop signs?
Really?
unless it looks like a BB gun, but it's
Well,
like
of course, but I'm not gonna take no
Fuck a
damn
BB gun, bro.
45 or.
That's what you use. You blow a fucking big sexy hole in the cock.
No, BB gun or a 22.
no, definitely not a 22, bro.
Wow.
Anything like that when you're shooting fast enough, if it ricochets off, unless you're at dead set buttfuck Egypt and there's no houses near you, period, that little 22 can ricochet and hit someone's shit, bro.
Yeah, that's why you do it.
Conversation?
That's why you do it in backwoods
Scared.
Tennessee.
Scared.
Don't read it out loud. Read it in your head, and if it's a good conversation, I'm gonna talk to you.
What the fuck's that LBI?
Oh, that's just like a restaurant. Wait, no, that's a.
I don't
What
get
is an
it.
LBI here? I would assume it's just restaurant.
Yeah, that's why you do it in BFE.
I don't know.
Or BFE. BFE.
Oh, Zach, you know what LBI is? In that phrasing.
You know what movie I want to see? I want to see that movie Menu. That movie Menu looks fucked. It's a cannibal restaurant.
A cannibal restaurant.
Basically, yeah. It's like they make it's a gourmet restaurant and like I guess some people disappeared or some shit and they made like a hamburger out of that person and people don't know they're like eating people or some shit like that. I don't know.
What?
It's called The Menu. It's
Long Beach Island, Chisholm, Jersey.
Oh, after leaving Long Beach Island Eatery, so Taylor Swift got swarmed by hundreds of disgusting fans.
like what they wanted to.
She called them crazy psychopaths the way they were swarming her.
So, fun fact that y'all probably don't know about Taylor Swift. No one gives a fuck about Taylor Swift.
Whoa.
Taylor Swift is from Hendersonville, Tennessee, and my mom and her boyfriend have talked to people who know Taylor Swift and said that she is the most biggest raging bitch you will ever fucking meet, bro. You know, she had all of her music taken off of.
I would.
Read this, Counselor, real quick. This is on the same website.
I loved you, Taylor. Apparent during Taylor Swift stalker arrest for entering Stars building speaks out.
You're the only one that understands me. How do you
That's
feel
something
about
to
that
talk
one?
about.
That's the second story on the
No.
same website about her.
We have to use when accusing stuff. You have to say stuff like Paul. What's the word?
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
That's-
yes. That's the word.
Like
Always.
what's the word? He said, boom. There it is,
That's
baby.
the word. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So because stuff can't, because you gotta remember this is public. Stuff can come back.
Oh, I know.
And I'm not
Like, imagine
trying
if our
to-
podcast had overnight, maybe we dropped a dope ass, funny ass video. We maybe overnight get 1 million views. Now, on 1 million people just watch us say that this guy's blah, 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 because he did this.
Yeah.
And that's not
Mhm.
true.
Same thing
Well,
about celebrities.
Maybe it's true,
Yeah,
but
okay,
that's
so-
not for us to reciprocate. That's for judges.
So,
to rule, not me.
Well,
This is-
okay.
We can read the evidence that has been enunciated and allow people to build their own, like just like a jury would. Just like a jury will do.
Mhm.
Then allegedly, same artist had all of her music taken off of Apple because
Is this a fact?
yes,
If it's a fact, it's not allegedly.
Apple. So Apple
Well, if there's
Music,
proof on the device, we
Right.
can see it first.
If it's fact.
Apple Music. A few years back, like 2016, they were making like a fraction of a penny per song that was downloaded on the Apple Music. Okay, because you get millions and millions of people to download the song, you're gonna make bank. So she made little under $3 million, and it wasn't enough for her. So she took all of her music off Apple Music and said, "Fuck y'all, I'm good."
Hmm.
Also, that's one way to do it. I mean, if you own the rights,
But I mean, I get it. But you still made $2 million.
She picked a fight with Apple on the June 22nd, 2015 weekend, saying that artists should be
2015.
getting paid in a free trial version of Apple's new music streaming service. She won the battle, but the streaming wars continued. Host Taylor Swift took on Apple over the weekend, and she won, and then she got fucked over.
Big time.
Yep. They
According to
got it.
NPR.
But I do agree. Like they should be making more money. Period. From Apple Music, because like you're making a fraction of a penny. Like it's like 0.601.
right?
Like is how much they're making.
But as of that day, Apple senior executive Eddie Q announced on Twitter that Apple Music will now pay artists during the service's free 3-month trial period.
I think that's what was there.
That's very nice. So Taylor Swift did do a pretty decent
Yeah,
thing for it.
at least
And then
you
she
did
got
that.
fucking kicked.
Dude,
Taylor Swift, you made the world good for, better place for other people, and you got fucked over for it. So
Sucks for
we'll
you.
commend you
Sorry.
for that. I'll give her a commendation for mine.
For what thing?
For Taylor Swift, she's pretty good song maker. I think I like her music.
You know who I like that I haven't heard for a while? Probably older than fuck. You know what? He is older, but he's aged very well. Miley Cyrus's dad.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Mhm.
Here we go. Stunned by Researchers video. Big
I don't know where you can
fat-
see. That looks so fake.
No, that's
bro.
not actually it. That's not it. That's just.
But still, look
Let's see.
at it.
Let's fucking see it. Who wants to see the video?
Do y'all like traveling?
Back to conspiracy theories.
Do y'all like traveling abandoned places?
Huh?
Do y'all like going to abandoned places?
Oh yeah.
So, especially it's gonna be great.
Like,
with
do you
y'all
see anything
moving.
here?
Not yet.
If I get attacked, I'm kicking you nuts and running.
You won't get attacked. So basically, me and a buddy visited. They're called Devil Worshiper Woods. It's in Georgia.
Oh, you see
Ooh,
that?
yeah.
Just
that
so you
sounds
cross
great.
Georgia line. Oh.
Yeah, you're not gonna get attacked. I'm just gonna go to this place
Um,
called Devil's Woods.
Well,
Really?
I'll tell you why it's called that here in a second. So basically, I think it
There's
was
someone
back
in Devil.
in like the 70s, I believe there were these people, really rich, had a mansion out in the middle of the woods in Georgia.
Well, did you see the way through that branch?
On top of a mountain, no. On top of a mountain, like you literally do not have cell service up there. And that's like how high up it is. And you have to walk like 15 minutes through the woods to get to it.
This is so fake.
We went at 2:30 in the morning.
Tell us what you watching. You decide.
Went like 2:30 in the morning because 3 o'clock's witching hour. And basically the story behind it is it was 2 gay people who owned the house. And they used to have all these kinds of parties and shit. And
Like what? Sex parties?
Yep. And the reason that they called it Devil Worshipper Woods is because they were claimed to
Devil Worshipper Woods.
say like spells and like some of the devil for their dogs to protect the house at night. And after one of their sex parties, 2 or 3 of the people came back and murdered them and robbed them and dipped out. And then they destroyed the house. And apparently the thing about the place goes, if you take a brick, then you're like cursed for life or whatever. Of course, I didn't take a brick, but I have visited there before, and the bricks are still there. You can tell it's the oldest shit, but it's very interesting. And then I don't want to expose myself too much. Got into an abandoned soybean factory.
Okay, Zach.
An abandoned soybean factory.
Check this out right here. Watch this hand up, and then tell me what you think. It's gotta be fake, right? Yeah, it's all that. That's it right there. It was breaking branches and shit. See it moving? The arm? It stands up.
No, look.
That's fake, right?
So, because look, it totally looks like a suit. Because look at just how much it just like looks like it drapes down. It doesn't look like fur at all. Yeah, pause it. Pause it as soon as he stands up.
We've gone on for about an hour and 41 minutes.
Go back, you bitch.
Sorry, everyone. They're watching a fake Bigfoot run.
Okay, let's see. Nope, you don't have an iPhone. Gay. It totally looks fake, in my opinion. Just look at how he looks when he stands up.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
You think so? No.
Bullshit.
No way, that's the way.
He just so happened to be
We're
wearing
gonna
your
start-
Bigfoot shirt.
We're gonna start having to do like a thing where we start looking up all these myths and be
Okay,
like
this is the
bullshit
middle-
or real.
Okay, so this video shows
He
a
just so happened to be
Sasquatch
wearing
darting
his
through the woods
Bigfoot
of
shirt, too.
deep in Mississippi. Going viral. Some saying it's the best footage of the creature ever captured.
That's funny.
The
as
video was
fuck.
recorded by Josh Highcliffe, who posted it to YouTube in 2015.
The
where
video?
it's clocked up more than
Watch out, there's
811,000 views. 800,000.
Well, that kid's gonna die. It's government secret, didn't you know?
He says he came across the creature ripping bark off a tree trunk, throwing it to the ground, adding that he was absolutely terrified of the beast, knowing that it was not a gorilla. I was out hunting hogs, just sitting in a part of the swamp, Highcliffe explained.
Pause.
Mississippi.
Pause. Knowing that it is not a gorilla. Bro, there's not gorillas in the Mississippi. I would be terrified if there's a fucking gorilla in the
Are
Mississippi.
there hogs in Mississippi? Is the question. Because
Yeah,
know
I
there's
think
definitely
so.
hogs
I do
in
think there's
Oklahoma.
hogs there.
There may be.
Yeah, there's
I don't
hogs in
know.
Mississippi, sure,
Okay.
in the swamp.
But
I
a
definitely know
gorilla,
there's hogs in
like, bro,
Oklahoma.
He
how are you
heard
gonna
noise
sit there and be
behind
like,
a large
I was
tree.
scared knowing it was not a gorilla, nigga? I would know. I would be scared knowing it was a gorilla. You know they could literally rip
Yeah,
you
they'll kill
in.
you.
When I
Yeah.
turned around to look at the noise, I got
Fuck
around and
that.
I could not believe my own 2 eyes. There was this huge black thing crouched by a dead cypress tree about 50 yards away from me. I thought it was a hog or something, but then I saw these 2 big shoulders and a head upright with hands. The hunter continued. It looked like it was digging out the tree stump. My first instinct is to run. I did not even think of shooting. I was frozen in fear. The Mississippi man alleges that the creature resembled a 7-foot
What
tall
you mean?
and did not remotely resemble a bear. I don't even know what to think, he wondered.
I would have said I
Asking
thought that was a
decipher the
bear.
breed of the beast. Many took to the comment section to express
bear
their
season?
astonishment at the footage, with many
Is it
believing
bear
it was
season?
Bigfoot.
Is it bear season right now?
No, fall. Ooh,
The guy
it needs
then
to get
says,
fall.
I'm usually a
It's
Ain't
huge...
it fall right now?
Not yet. It's getting there, but not yet.
The guy then goes to say, I'm a huge skeptic on things like that, which pisses my friends off to no end, but I have to say that this is by far the craziest thing I think I've ever seen. Another person comments.
But why haven't we been able to find Bigfoot when we go look for Bigfoot?
Then you hear the time you will not find what you're looking for, but you'll find it when you ain't looking for it.
There have been approximately 676 alleged sightings and encounters in Washington State in
You can open that window and rub her belly. Just be careful, she'll try to get out. If she gets halfway out, just let her all the way out.
Do what?
I said, be careful, she'll try to get out. If she gets halfway, let her all the way out, because that window will slam shut, so you have to make sure it don't slam on her. Make sure it don't slam on her.
Sorry about that, everyone. The little barnsicle. She's still trying to climb him up.
Getting that window all wet and dirty.
You're always up here.
She just wants to come out. You can let her out if you want, I don't care. Just put your leg up and she'll climb right down. And Kelsey will be back momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the PKR Anything Goes podcast. We are live right now. This is season 2, episode 2.
Come on,
You're
baby.
live with your host, Paul, the Sexy Cruz. We have co-host Zach the Ginger.
Yeah, there
And
you
then
go.
we have Kelso, the reptile hunter Kerwin. Currently, Zach is now getting Bonnie out of the exhibit. I'm sure you guys will see her on camera shortly. Look, she's going down. Little girl, what are you
Oh my
doing?
god, she's so cool, dude.
I guess you didn't see her on camera because she immediately went out of the chair.
See, I wish my monitor would have been this cool. He's just a douche.
It's just douche.
Okay. And I'm back.
And I'm back.
Hey, you baby girls.
So what are we going to talk about here?
Huh? I don't know.
How long are we at right now?
Hour 47 minutes.
An hour and 47 minutes?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Who's all still here? Who's all still watching? Does anyone got any requests? Anyone want us to hear us talk about something?
Oh shit.
What's the
excuse
word? Who wants to see Bonnie? The sweet little Bonnie. She wants to go outside.
She wants to go outside.
Yeah.
me. You ever took her outside?
Yeah.
Okay, take her
You got a harness.
a few times this summer.
That's awesome.
We have a harness for her right there.
That's so cool.
If you want, when we're done here, I'll hook her up and you can take her outside.
The little bonbon.
It's just you have to give her a bath afterwards.
Yeah. No, I gotta run home for a little bit. I still gotta talk to Missy.
Who?
Your woman.
Yeah.
Here you go. But what you told me earlier.
Huh?
That I had to run by her first. For a week. Until next week, till I leave. You staying here?
I already talked to her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
I said you can crash here for a week.
Oh. Oh. I totally misunderstood what you said.
Anything more than that, though, I'm gonna have to tell you. You're gonna have to.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
understandable. That's
And you're a good man, Zach.
there
You're
was some
So-
easily tied, maybe tied with me for the best Taco Bell employee.
Ooh, I don't know about that
Because-
one.
My thing is, if you live here 2 weeks, you gotta pay half of a full month would
Yeah,
be.
exactly. You'll have for rent. Yeah,
So,
that's understandable. I've always done that.
but
I think I'll
Zach, you know, good people, and I got a lot of love for you, buddy. You're a good fella.
But I'm definitely the best
Also hold
employee
her
at
up.
Taco Bell.
I should have posted in my game that I was going live on YouTube too. I didn't think about it at all.
She's
Oh,
so
look at that little
chill.
girl.
That was short lived.
Yeah,
Fuck you, pet me, dude.
they're awesome.
She just likes to explore. She don't care getting picked up.
What part
Love
of this video
that.
are
I
we
like
at? You showed her at what, like 149,
Mm-hmm.
30 something?
The claws, though. That's the worst. That's the only bad thing. Like, them claws tear you up. And she's still growing. She's not even fully grown, bro.
How long have you had them?
About 3 years. Maybe 2.
How much smaller were they?
Huh?
You
How
got
much
another
smaller
baby.
was she?
When she was a little bit smaller, when she was like half that size.
She was a baby, I thought, when you got her.
Not a
Look at her
baby.
just looking out the window, chilling. Standing up
She
on chill.
was. Her head was here. Her tail was here.
This is so cool, bro.
You averagely walk by and you see kitties and dogs. Like, no, when you don't walk too by, it's a little lizard looking at you.
Yeah, I just need a monitor.
Shit, all these doors and windows, huh?
Here you go.
I need to get more stuff put up in windows, and eventually what I want to do is get a window that she can't climb up, and the curtain that's completely off, and have like something that she can climb all over in the window, so she can just
Climb and look
do
out.
what she wants to do. You know, have something that's all kinds of different sizes, so she can climb as high as she wants, but she can't go out the window. Like have a massive cat tree with like stuff she can climb
Yeah.
down. I don't want to see her fall.
Look at that little girl. That big old vine.
Eventually, she won't be able to fit underneath all this shit.
You have
So-
good reptiles.
Hmm?
You have great reptiles.
She can also
the most part.
Love seeing that.
fucking any video game talk. Did we talk video games? And
Yeah, we can talk some video games. Let's talk about that scary game we're getting into after this. What the fuck was the name of it? Dark Pictures presents Man of Medan.
Man of Eden, yep.
That's the ship one.
Yep.
Are we getting into that after this?
I definitely
Sure.
want to get into that.
Alrighty. So, what's that? You also jar of bowls on the fucking box of the floor.
Okay.
I like having it.
Please.
So yeah,
No,
you want
that's
to tell the
any
people
food.
about that game a little bit? I mean,
So-
all three of those games for them?
So I think I'm not gonna lie, I've really been enjoying it, but my biggest issue is we've been playing it so late. I've been falling
asleep. So it's gonna be cool to play it at 8, 9
like
o'clock.
6 a.m. and I'm like, I feel like I'm drunk
I
as
know.
shit, bro.
And I am drunk as shit by that time.
Yeah, homie, you fell asleep in that thing. He goes, Kessel's like, Paul, you ready for bed? And you're like, you already like this.
Bonnie, don't do it.
Oop, my poor glasses. You're already like this. And he go, yeah, I am ready for bed. And then you go, and
Yep.
then you went to bed. And you didn't fucking move.
Yeah.
I go, Paul, huh? Go to bed. Okay.
I was like,
10 minutes later, finally gets up and goes to bed,
I
bro.
was like, passed down the fucking chair.
He was long.
Yeah, bro.
He was long zonked.
It's always cool, making reoccurrence on the podcast, getting shooting gear, fucking do what we gotta do, it's fun. And I enjoy doing it, and gotta go to work and fucking give her there tomorrow.
God.
Fucking just
Good
give
old
her-
closing shift.
Good old fucking giving her.
Yeah,
Get free bell.
definitely got to do more podcasts during the day. What are you doing?
So now that we can enjoy this, not,
Bonnie,
Behind the tank.
what are you
not too
doing?
late video game play, that's gonna be pretty fucking decent. So
I definitely do want to do some video gameplay.
So
what
how about do we want to do this? Because we'll probably be doing a lot more talking to us, doing fucking shit like Call of Duty and shit like that. Than,
yeah, I don't think we should do a video for that necessarily.
Well, then
For what,
what,
Man of
kind of
Eden?
gaming videos are you talking?
Hey, people get attracted to games like Man of Eden.
I mean, we can do fucking videos for every single game that's on the Xbox free market if you want, for fuck's sakes.
If we
But the
put-
fact of the matter is, I want to eat and enjoy this game. I don't want to record a video yet of playing it. So,
Of what game?
and I want to talk
of any
shit.
game right now.
I want to talk shit.
So what kind of video game videos are you talking about? Like just talking
let's
about
do
the
like
game?
Splitgate, Call of Duty.
No, I mean eventually I want to get into us playing and
Jesus, my
and doing different shit in games and shit.
Splitgate, Call of Duty.
Just showing people different games we play and maybe showing people how to
How competitive are
Like walkthroughs.
getting
and shit.
achievements, doing videos, getting achievements, all types of shit, man. The shit also netted up like 500 1,000 G's on Grand Theft Auto fucking achievements at one time, bro.
Yeah, you did too.
No, I got like half the amount you got though. UFC, fucking Zach got almost my last achievement yesterday. I'm one achievement away from having that game totally achievement maxed out.
Which one?
UFC.
No. Which achievement?
Huh?
Which achievement?
The one I don't have is something to do with fucking an online mode that's like impossible to fucking find people to get into.
Oh,
So on another note,
I set up a mode.
what do we want to get into as of now? Because
No, we can wrap this up.
I was about to say I'm
This is
kind
2 hours long, baby. That's plenty.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well.
And nobody responded to Bonnie or
Yeah.
Yeah.
so.
I think the only 2 viewers.
I think we only got one person watching besides me.
Saturday,
So.
8 o'clock. Yeah, it's Saturday. People probably.
All right. So
Are we going tomorrow? Hopefully.
I don't care.
Don't hold
I
us
know
to
we
it for
have
sure
to.
tomorrow, but we're gonna try to get one tomorrow.
What time are you looking at if we do?
And if we don't do one tomorrow, we can definitely do one Wednesday because Zach will be off. We can do it early
When?
enough. Monday, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we can do it Monday for sure. So look forward to one Monday, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
But ladies and gentlemen, this is the official PKR Anything Goes podcast live Saturday, August 19th, season 2, episode 2 with your host, Paul the Sexy and Cruz, the co-host, Zach the Ginger, and my host, as always, to the left of me, Kelso the Reptile Hunter Kerwin. Fuck off and peace out. Happy birthday, Grandpa. Shout out to him.
Love you, Grandpa. Later.